Shalom, shalom. This is part 2 of the video, and yeah, let's keep it going.
Basically, so in Southeast Asia, we're seeing work from home. We're seeing the implementation of 4-day work weeks. Eventually, they'll move to lockdowns, very similar to COVID.
And we know that, and this is going to be martial law.
And we're heading towards a new world of chaos.
He said we're heading to a new world of chaos,
instability,
and instability,
resource scarcity,
right? This is Isaiah chapter 24 in the NLT, right? And it says that verse 8, the cheerful sound of tabourines is stilled. The happy cries of celebration are heard no more, right? Because people, it's about to be such an economic downfall that people are no longer going to be in that party jolly. People are starting to mourn. They're starting to be like, Lamentations is really starting. Their song is starting to be a lamenting song, right? Let's look up this word lament. It said a passionate expression of grief or sorrow, right? Wail, wailing, lamentation, moaning, right? Right? To mourn, sorrow, wail, moan, groan, weep, cry. These are all similar words to lament. And let me go back. But yeah, everybody is about to start, and not everybody, the hopeful elect, and hopefully I'm a part of that number. We're not going to be like that. We're going to be good, but everybody else, they're going to be fucked up in this time. But it says, Isaiah 24 in the NLT, verse 8, the cheerful sound of tabourines is stilled. The happy cries of celebration are heard no more. The melodious chords of the harp are silent. Gone are the joys of wine and song, right? Alcoholic drink turns bitter in the mouth, right? The city rife in chaos. As he was just saying, he was like, it's going to end up being chaos in the streets, right? 2 Measures 15:16, for there should be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. Because look, as he was saying in the video, people, in order for them to make people not feel like they
and this war is going to kill it. There's actually no going back to the old world, and we're heading towards a new world of chaos, instability, resource scarcity, which is really how humans have lived most of their lives. So just go back to the 1930s, and look at what happened in the 1930s. Well, probably the same thing will happen.
The thing is, he said humans been living like this for most of their lives, right? And he using like the whole human collective, right? But not of today's time. This generation of people have been breastfed everything that they have gotten from the government. Keisha getting benefits all day. These Edomites getting benefits and all this shit. All these generation of people have been sucking of the tit of the government, and they've been more richer. This generation is the richest generation ever, right? They have had the most money than anybody else have in the past times and stuff, right? So it's like for them to go from this technological advanced, so to speak, age where iPhones and all of this is in play and all of this, right? To going back to how he's saying the 1930s, right? The Great Depression, right? Yeah, the Great Depression was a severe global economic downturn from 1929 to 1939, right? Yep, the period was characterized by high rates of unemployment and poverty, drastic reductions in industrial production and international trade, right? But yeah, man, them going from iPhone to all the way to having none of this and all of this, man, it's gonna be an uprising, y'all. And then from there, they're gonna implement martial law, right? And it says, verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. Right. And this is the part I wanted to get in the second Esdras. Matter of fact, is Isaiah 24 and 10. It says, "The city riots in chaos. Every home is locked to keep out intruders." Which, if you go back to second Esdras 15 and we go to verse 19, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation." Right. And matter of fact, verse 18, "For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid." And things gonna get real heavy, y'all, in this time, right? And this is the perfect recipe for that. Like who thought just shutting down the Straits of Hormuz that just that little strategic move will cut all you know what I mean, will cause a whole global famine. Who would have thought that, right? But let me keep reading. This Isaiah 24. I'm about to make a part 3 actually, y'all. So this is part 2. I'm about to move on to part 3. Shalom.